don't know what to do because I'm so excited. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mind Your Money. My name is Tasha. This channel is our family's journey to debt freedom, financial independence while building generational wealth. Rewind. No, Tasha. Can I get the intro right? Hello, everyone. Welcome back, Legacy Builders. My name is Tasha. If you're here for the first time, this is Mind Your Money, and we are going to close out our February budget for 2021. And if you like that kind of content, if you like hearing and talking about budgeting, managing money, saving money, and getting out of debt, then continue watching, please. And don't forget to click that red subscribe button along with the notification bell if you'd like to know when to come back around. I just finished watching Foxy on the legendary House of Shades video. And when I tell you the production that this woman did in this video is amazing. I don't even know if she knows who I am or if she watches my channel, but if you are out there, that was just the bomb and it gave me so much excitement. All right, so by this time, or by the time you see this video, you will already know that March Madness Money, the savings challenge, all of the things that are going on in March is already out. We just are just pumped up and excited. So I'm really not going to share a whole lot about that in this video because I'm closing out February. And when we get into March, baby, it's going to be amazing. I have just been so fired up by listening to these women who are collaborating in the budgeting community on this savings challenge, and I felt like I don't even have the words. It's just amazing. So let's get into the budget. The intro is done. If you didn't come here for that, that's all right. So what I want to do is review the bills that we paid for the month. I've already done my part behind the scenes, checking off everything, making sure the bills were cleared in the account and all of that. So I don't normally show that anyway, but I just wanted to let you know that there is a whole lot that goes on behind the scenes when closing out a budget. And that's making sure every bill actually cleared. And because my husband and I use our credit card to pay most of our bills, I need to make sure that I actually paid the credit card on time. And that's something that I do behind the scenes. But anywho, car insurance was paid this month. That's our placeholder until we get a new car. Rent was paid, obviously, because if we don't pay rent, we can't live here. Amazon Prime, yeah, all of these things were paid. So I checked them off already. And I hope you're in frame. And guys, please give me your feedback if, there's any kind of issue with the video quality, or if you're not able to see everything, or if you want me to zoom closer. I do not mind any kind of feedback that you have, again, as long as it's respectful and constructive, because we build each other up over here. We don't tear each other down. But I want to make sure you guys can see and follow along well. So everything was paid. Again, just a recap on what our goals were. This is my note to self, but these are all the things that I wanted to remember to take care of this month. Maximizing our savings. Can't wait to show y'all how much we were actually saved this month. I think we did so much better. Pay down debt. We did do that. Not as much in previous months, but that's because we needed to focus on our savings a little more. Save at least $84 towards the 52-week challenge, which we have. The $1 a day or $1 challenge, $1 every day, whatever you call it, we're still saving money. Are you guys following me on Instagram? If you have an Instagram account, because I'm sharing that pretty much every day in my stories as a way to stay consistent. And then also getting 1 month ahead. That was our plan. So I've been working on that. Our no spend days though, I think we did really good there. I did make some purchases for Valentine's Day, even though I said in January that I probably wasn't. I kind of played it like, yeah, I'll just bake some cookies, but I spent money for my boo. I spent money for my husband because I love him and he loves me, and it's just how it goes. So thank God for general savings, not emergency, not even sinking funds, but just we do have a household savings account that we use from time to time when we need to purchase things, to send money to people, to send gifts, to help people out, that sort of thing. It's not it's not something we do all the time. And I'm probably rambling a little bit, but we do have some money there. So I spent money on the 8th, on the 9th, buying gifts mostly. The 12th, the 17th, the 20th, and the 25th twice. So I had to purchase some things from some gifts for people. So every other day of the month was a no spend, which I think we went really good. I don't want to go through the transaction log because some of the things that we give are private, like we don't share that. But I want to make sure I note on the days I did spend, because I'll need to come back and check the calendar and see, when did I spend that money? When did I make that purchase? Because most of them are on the credit card. And what I do is I pay the credit card back using whatever account is responsible for it. So like for gifts, I would just transfer the money from the gift sinking fund to our main checking account, or just pay the credit card bill from that sinking fund. And that's how that works. And if it was like a miscellaneous expense, which was on the 26th, I think it was Friday, the 26th, I needed to take out money because my husband does the laundry. And so he goes to the laundromat and washes the laundry for us every 2 weeks, because we are still home and the littles don't need, a whole lot of clothes. They just, so I had to take money out for that. And there's a giveaway coming up, so I contributed to that. So I consider that a spend day because that came from gifts also. The 26th, did I spend money? Nope. And y'all, I'm a little, quirky, I guess. So I don't like too much going on this spread. Like for me, it doesn't work for me. So I put just a little tiny dot so I can see it. You probably can't see it very well unless I zoom in, but I put a little tiny dot on the days where I did spend money, so I know where to place my no spend stickers. So we've had no spends up till today, the 28th, when I'm closing out February's budget. Did you guys like the March budget setup? I want to know how you guys like it. Okay. So no spends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 no spend days. Oh my goodness. That's wow. 22 no spend days in the month of February. And there are 28 days in February. That's pretty good. And y'all, I am very, very intentional. That is my focus word for this year. So very, very intentional. Okay. So 22 no spends, and we paid all our bills, because that's what adults need to do. So I want to flip over to our debt repaid page now. Okay. So these are the 3 loans that we have remaining. Loan 828 is what we're focused on right now. We want to get this balance paid off. We paid $425.50 towards debt this month because there's no minimum payment due because of the forbearance. And our debt total in January ended at $10,870.12. Our debt balance this month is now at $10,444.62. Again, we made progress of $425.50, and that is a progress of 2.5%. That's lower than previous months, and again, that's because we are really focused on saving than paying off the debt, because we have no interest and this is our only debt right now. I started with a total of $17,146.96, and that is a debt progress of $6,702.34 with 39% paid off, which I think is amazing. All right, let me move into debt and savings breakdown. Okay, so this is the Where Did My Money Go? February monthly debt and savings breakdown. Our total monthly income for the month of February was $4,169.60. And we paid off the $425.50, which is 10.2% of our income. And then our savings for the month of February is $1,318.29. We saved 32% of our income for February, which I think is amazing. And this is the breakdown. For sinking funds, we saved $544. That is 41% of our income that was saved. For digital envelopes, again, which is miscellaneous and household, we saved $50, which is 4% of our income. Our general savings, which are, again, the savings challenge that we entered in, that's a 52-week. It is built into our annual budget, so it breaks down to our monthly budgets and our paycheck budget. So this is a fixed number. That's 6% of our monthly income. The emergency fund, y'all, we saved $434.38 from our income. That's 33% of our income that went towards the emergency fund. Then we have the 1 month ahead. We saved a total of $192 in, is that right? Yeah, $192 specifically towards this in the month of February, and that's 15%. I'm a little curious about this because we ended February more than that. This number might be off, you guys, so I'm sorry. I'll have to go and check that. But the Zero Out Challenge, we saved $13.91, and that's 1% of our income. Now I want to move into our net worth breakdown. Okay, so February monthly net worth tracker. At the end of January, our net worth was $5,557.22. Now we calculate our net worth by looking at all of our assets. We total them up, and then we look at our total liabilities. We total that and subtract the assets from the liabilities, or vice versa, I should say, and that gives us our net worth. Our checking accounts, savings accounts, the IRA, and our investments totaled to $18,193.72. That brought, and our total liabilities again is $10,444.62. That means our net worth is now $7,749.10. Last month it was $55.57. That is a increase of 39%, you guys. A change of $2,191.88. We are increasing our assets while we are decreasing our liabilities, and that's basically how it's done. That's as simple as it can be explained. Basically, making sure you make purchases with your money that will bring you more money. You save your money, and also decrease your liabilities by paying off whatever debt you have as much as you can. That's our net worth for February. Okay, I also want to make sure we do a quick comparison of January through and February. But first, let's look at our monthly budget category breakdown. These are all the budget categories, you guys. Okay, so we budgeted for $1,200 for rent. That was 29% of our income. We actually tithe off of our gross and not our net income. So we expected to tithe 360, but because we bought in extra income, we tithed off of that additional income, which brought us to 11% of that, which is $467. The food or groceries, we were under budget by $58.43, you guys. We did it again. $341.57. And the way we stick to this food budget, if you haven't been here before, is that we meal plan. We coupon, and this digital coupons mostly, because we use rebate apps like Fetch Rewards. We use Ibotta. If I'm buying online, I use Rakuten because it helps get money back, and sometimes you end up saving just because you use the rebate app. So it's always a good thing. And use store rewards. Whatever store you're going to, download their app, clip their coupons, whether it's physically or digitally, and make sure you do the best to stay under food budget. This is one area that is a pain for most of us, and it has been for us too, but discipline has taught us to keep this as low as possible. Some months are better than others, and this was just one of those good months. So for our cell phone, we reached our budgeted category, $92. We were a little bit under for car insurance, and we always round up, so that's not a big, fear. It's not a big thing to me because I know we were going to be a little bit under. Electricity, we were under. I'm hoping we're even under for March because, the gas bill has been really high. We were over budget by $97.50. Clutch my pearls. So that was something, but it's the winter. It was freezing here for several weeks. We even went without heat for a whole 6 days. 6 days, no heat in the house. So that was just not fun at all. So I'm hoping that the gas bill will be much less in March because I haven't opened it yet. I got the email, but I didn't open it yet. Life insurance, we were under by 62 cents. Student loan, we paid $120 more. And that's because in the first week, we did receive extra income. So that helped us out a lot. Extra meaning side hustle income. I don't think I shared that on camera, but we did. So that side hustle income was what helped us bring us over our budgeted amount of $305. For sinking funds, we saved $284 more than what we planned. We saved a total of $544 in that category. We met our budgeted amount for digital envelopes and general savings, aka the savings challenge. In the emergency fund, we didn't budget anything, and we saved a total of $434.38. And then in our 1 month ahead, we actually saved $192. I remember now I put an asterisk here because in the category of sinking funds, when I budgeted, I'll show you quickly. I budgeted in some areas, like here, I budgeted $139 for the 1 month ahead account under the sinking funds category. So I had to calculate it here. But in paycheck 3, I budgeted under extra savings. So that's why I had to separate that. But all in all, we still saved for our 1 month ahead account. That's why this number looks different than what I actually saved, what's physically in the account right now. So because some weeks, I don't know why I did that, but some weeks I put the 1 month ahead under sinking funds, and then another week I just put it under extra savings. But the numbers still do add up, you guys. So the zero out challenge got $13.91, but that we didn't budget for that. So what I tried using the highlighter method. I really don't like to use it across the entire page. Just for me, it's like, it just looks really, really just not nice. So I just highlighted the difference. So red is obviously over budget. The yellow is under, and the green means good job, that we were on target. So that's what that means. And now I want January and February to duke it out a little bit. So, January. We closed out January with $527 saved and $861 that went to debt. You see the major difference. We were focused more on debt in January than we were in February, and for obvious reasons. I explained that already. And at the end of January, we wanted to track our no spend days in February, which we've done. We wanted to refocus on increasing our savings, which we have, and we wanted to create a 1 month ahead sinking fund, which we did. And we are already ahead on 3 of our bills, and I think that is great. Writing down your to-dos at the end of each month, doing a review, it's really helpful, and this is what helped me stay on task. That, and also I'm sharing it with all of you out there in the internet world, my internet cousins. So I'm so grateful that we're learning to write down our goals, making it very clear, and all of the goals that we write down are actually what we want to do in the next month. So by the end of the month, we can look back and see what we've done. Have we accomplished some of the things that we've written down? And all of that. And then also creating a plan of action. So the first thing I did in the month of February when we started was to create a plan of action for getting 1 month ahead. And it's really helped. And you guys are really encouraging. So I just want to shout you out, all of you watching. I'm almost in tears because I really mean it from the bottom of my heart that when you guys comment, when you guys send your encouraging words, when you guys share your wins, listen, it's helpful, it's encouraging, and it's inspiring. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope that you keep doing what you're doing, being great and being awesome and being very, very vocal about where you are in your journey, because it's helping me personally. I really mean it, y'all. Okay, so January and February is going to duke it out right now. We are going to fill in our budgeted income quickly, our actual savings, and then I'm going to come back and show you how we fared out from January till now. Okay, I'm back, you guys. So this is where we are. Our reminders and our to-dos for the month of March is to stay consistent with the 1 month ahead savings, pay minimum towards debt, which is $93 before pandemic time. It was $93, so we're going to pay at least that towards debt. We do have an annual budget, you guys. Our budget for March is already out, but the least we want to pay is $93. My husband, God bless him. I love him. I love my husband dearly, and he loves me dearly. He wants to reallocate those funds towards savings, which I think is a good idea, because I do agree, but I want to pay something towards that. So we agreed that the minimum we would pay is $93, and we're going to see how March goes, because we do, we're just bracing ourselves for things that could change. That's why we're vamping up our savings. But the minimum to pay towards debt is $93. Although our annual budget says $405, we do have the right to reallocate some of those funds. So I just want you guys to be aware of that and what's going on. And do not give up, plain and simple. All right. So my sticker here from Her Courage to Plan, it says, I will trust in him at all times. And that's just my reminder to trust God with everything. So these are the savings challenges that we're doing, not including March Madness Money that we started with, that came up within the last week of February, you guys. So that is one I'm going to add here right now. But $1 a day, I'm going to continue doing that. The 52-week challenge, of course, because that was already built into our annual budget. So my husband and I did agree with that. And also, we are going to be zeroing out our paycheck, throwing a couple extra dollars when we can, towards that sinking fund, and also 1 month ahead. And if you're still watching at this time, I did not mention yet, I don't think I did, but for me, the March Madness money savings is going to be an additional snowball to my student loan debt. So our minimum from our income for the month of February is going to go towards debt, but at the end of March, when we announce how much I've actually saved for the March Madness Challenge, I am going to throw that towards debt as a snowball. That's going to be my motivation. So I'm going to put March Madness here. It has a different meaning, y'all. I am super, super excited. And this is going to go towards my debt snowball. So I'm doing my best to stay excited, stay motivated, and I hope you guys are feeling motivated too, because that's the only way we're really going to get this done, if we encourage and motivate each other. All right, so we reviewed our bills, our debt repaid, our net worth, our monthly budget categories. I did go through that as well. And I think based on where we were in January and where we are in February, we saved so much more. If you look here, in January, we saved $527. In February, we saved $1,318.29, you guys. We paid less for debt this month towards debt, but we increased our savings so much, and we increased our net worth, which I think is just amazing. So here is just the final snapshot before I let you go of our monthly budget category breakdown. We were under budget for most of this, and the places where we were over budget the most was our debt repayment and our savings, you guys. So I think that is good. We started with a balance of $10 in our general checking account where we pay our bills from. Income was $41.69. That was above what we had budgeted for. Again, we do budget for the least amount, so that was still good. And we told our money where to go each and every time, and we were intentional about it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, how did your February budget go? Were you over in any categories? How much did you save? Were you able to stay under budget for food or eating out? And I hope that you guys are ready for March Madness money, because we're gonna start strong and we're gonna finish strong. If you're with me, make sure to put the hashtag in the comments, and don't forget to check the description box so you can check on all of those women in the budgeting community who are entering the challenge and participating in the giveaways, so we can keep encouraging each other. It's about unity, you guys. So remember to mind your money, manage it well, live your life to the fullest, and don't forget, I will see you later. Bye bye.